All right, what's going on, good people? So, Main One Collector coming at you with another video, and today I got my Giant Man. I'm finally opening. So, Marvel Legends Giant Man, as you know, is the HasLab giant piece of plastic figure here, and I got it in, and you know, it's just been sitting in my room for a minute, and I just haven't had time to open it. You know, New Year's is over, holidays is over, Christmas is over, Thanksgiving's over, so I finally got some time. I'm gonna crack this bad boy open. Now, one thing I didn't appreciate is the way it's shipped. You know, they could have double boxed this thing. You know, when I see little perfections like that, you know, obviously the box has been dropped, and chances are the box art underneath is, you know, could withstand damage. Cut this thing real careful so not to damage anything, and I'm just hoping that everything is good inside. So let's all right, well, what do you know? It was double boxed. All right, I take that back, Hasbro. You double boxed it. All right, no complaints. Sorry. All right. All right, now what I'm hoping for, you know, I've been procrastinating opening this bad boy, and you know, I know about the issues with the set of missing eyes, you know, the double eyes that they packed. So I said, let me hurry up and check this out. So if I am missing a set of eyes, I could try to get those quickly, get it rectified quick. Giant Man. Giant Man. All right, so I'm unpacking my new best friend Hank here. And the one thing I can say that I'm impressed with is the profile of the box. The box is very slim, and you know, the figure fits in there perfectly with all the pieces. And I'm almost scared to take it out because, you know, I got to pack it back up before I can pose him up in the collection and give him his, you know, final place that I'm going to put him at. And I'm scared I might not be able to get him back in the box properly, you know, but let's take a look at Giant Man. Oh, that articulation looks great. I got to get those antennas up there. So let's take a look at the rest of the box, see what else is in there. All right, so we got the antennas there. All 6 antennas are there. That's good. Zombie faceplate, zombie eyes up in there. Faceplate, Grimacing faceplate. All right, so I got down eyes, I got side eye, and he's got the forward eyes already in there, and the zombie has his eyes up in there. So I got 4 sets of eyes, I'm not missing any, and it looks like I'm good to go. All the antennas are intact, none of them broke. So it looks like I avoided some of those QC issues. So that's a good thing. You know, look at this Giant Man. That's a pretty good figure. So now let's pull out my original Giant Man from the Build-A-Figure Walmart line, and you know, the size comparison is crazy. You know, there's no comparison here. You know, that new Giant Man is just crazy. But now, you know, one thing I am impressed, this old Giant Man still held up. You know, this figure's almost 20 years old, and you know, let's take a look at the face. You know, face sculpt is still not that bad on the old one in comparison. You know, it clearly is an update, a little bit more realistic on the new one, but you know, this old one is still great. And what I'm impressed with, almost 20 years later, and he still stands without any, you know, extensive posing. You know, this figure is still centered, that I could just pop him down and he stands on his own. You know, both Giant Mans are perfectly centered, you know, pretty much minimum posing, and they stand straight up. That's a great thing. check out the articulation from the back. You know, pretty much both of them, you know, almost still look the same. You know, one is blue, one is black in terms of the chest bands. But, you know, I'm digging both figures. You know, I love this new one, but I still have love for my original. And, you know, the thing that I'm crazy about is the articulation of the hands of the new one. But now, as I'm trying to get these things, they are just not budging. So I'm definitely gonna have to go get the blow dryer and try to heat these fingers up, you know, because I don't want to break this. You know, just drop 200 bucks on a figure, and the last thing you want to do is break it and try to call Hasbro to try to get a replacement, because I doubt there's any replacement for finger joints. Well, I can say that I'm very happy with this HasLab, and I can't wait to get this guy posed up with some other Avengers. But that's my time, people. Main one out.